Hey guys, welcome to Chicagoland Skydiving Center. My name's Eric. I got my buddy Dylan behind the camera over here. I'm going to be setting up his helmet. It's a G4. So let's go over some of the stuff. This is the G4 camera chin mount right here. You can see it all packaged up. Comes with some stickers, a cutaway tool, some power cord or that shock stretchy cord. That's how we're going to hold it on instead of the rubber bands like I do in the G3. Coming over here, this grab bag is something you need to pick up on Amazon. I mentioned it on the website. None of you guys read. It's impressive. But anyways, you keep this because you'll see this is the standard GoPro clip. This is the extended. See how this one's taller? It allows the camera to lay down flat, and without that, it just doesn't work. The reason why I do this is so that I can transfer it from my fun jumping helmet to my hand cam and then to my video helmet. I have two different helmets to skydiving. The tools you're going to need, and it is a little bit more difficult to install, but the cool part is once it's installed, there's really no thought process. You're literally just going to pull the bungee tight and then shove it back up in the helmet, go in the tunnel, have some fun, and then stretch it back out. But it's going to be a little difficult to install first time, which is why I got these curved little hemostats. They work out great. Needle nose pliers work good too. And then this tiny little screwdriver, I'm just using it as a ramp to kind of help feed up the bungee cord there. So let's get started on this. Let's open up the package, take out the parts. Got my stickers for jumping. So this is the part right here. Here's the black bungee, that's all it is. Coming over here, you got your packing tool. We got interrupted there, now we're back at it. So this is the plastic piece that sits on the helmet. It's just going to rotate whichever way it wants. Hopefully it'll center up for you, unless someone knocks it around. You got your packing tool, okay, and then this is the cutaway tube, this little guy. That tube is just literally so that the packing tool slides in and out nice and smooth and the bungee's not ripping on it. So let's get started. Let's get Dylan's helmet all set up for some shooting some video. Cool, so you want to tighten in on the camera here? I like to lock the helmet into my leg like this. Makes it a lot easier. For right now, we're gonna back up. All right, so there's a little bit of a knot in this guy right now. There's no need for that. I just do that to give you an indication of what you're about to do. So let me take that knot out. Don't want to drop your helmet either. All right, we're back from the struggle bus. We got that knot out. All right, so it's time to start. We don't want to have any knots on it. You want to zoom in close here. So the holes we're gonna use are this one, this one, this one, and this one. So we're going to dive down this one, pull it out, tie the knot, nice, and then we're going to pull it back up so the knot sits here. We're going to dive down into this guy, crisscross over, and this is the hard part, which is why I need the screwdriver. You have to help kind of push it up the ramp to come down, and then we drop down this bungee, pull it out, tie a knot, get it nice and tight, put it back in, and we're good to go. So let me start doing that. This is the struggle bus time, but once you've done this, you don't really need to ever remove this bungee. So it's gonna be pretty sweet. Cool, so we're just gonna feed it down there. Take the hemostat, pull it out. It's kind of shadowy and dark in here. Damage the helmet. Nah. We'll edit this. There you go. Cool. So just tie a little knot. Nothing fancy needed here. Cool, that's plenty good right there. Suck it in. Okay, now we're gonna drop down that hole, which the knot conveniently just went right in where we're going. Get out of there. So now that we've set the knot there, come down here. We're gonna pop up this guy, or I'm sorry, this guy, and then come back down that one. And this will get us pretty well set. So this is the difficult part. I'm gonna use a little screwdriver and go behind that hole just to create a little ramp for the bungee. So this is definitely the challenging part, which is why I recommend the hemostats, because it makes it easier because they stay locked, or they're supposed to at least. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to try this 2 or 3 times to get it. So stick with me. Probably gonna have to cut the video at some point because I'm gonna fail. But this is literally the hardest part. Once you get it through, we're good. Damn it. Come on, right there. It wants to go into that other one so bad. Come on. Stop going to that guy. There.
Yo.
Anyone
Like tweezers from the top.
I wish. You know, that might be a smart idea.
Like little tweezers.
I imagine the SpongeBob gif right now.
Later.
An eternity later. Let's try again.
That would be funny.
See, I just gotta get it like locked, curved.
There you go.
Do the ramp.
You keep opening like clips.
I don't mean to.
You have to stick it out a little bit more.
Yeah, I know. This is the challenge. I also can't see. The lighting is there. Yes. Get in there. Oh, you're right there. Come on, right there. Oh.
So grab them with the pincers from the top side.
I tried. As soon as I pulled it out.
There you go. There you go. You're about to get it.
Oh my god. Yeah! Woo! Alright, we're past the hard part. Alright. All I gotta do is dive down this guy now. That's the hardest part of it. Takes a few minutes and some tries. Once we get it, we get it. Alright, cool. So basically we're gonna pull that out now. There we go. We're gonna pull it nice and tight. Try and get the knot tied right here. So this should be tight and this should be tight. And the knot here. Basically, this is excess, so it's easier to tie the knot. The tighter you get it, the more the camera's gonna hold on. The better it's gonna hold on. So the trick is, actually, let's use these hemostats to their advantage. So I'm gonna lock the hemostats down. There you go, and then tie the knot where I want it, which is as tight as possible. Obviously I can't tie the knot underneath, so. Nope. Cool, that's it. Okay, now we're gonna come back, pull that tension back out on these guys. That. All right, it's gonna be really tight, but that's the idea. We want it to hold in place. Cool, so we're all installed, we're ready to go. Now we're past, everything's pretty straightforward now. You're gonna just take the packing tool, put it all the way through on itself. Just like this. Okay, this is, I think, the preferred method. This is my preferred method. So you're gonna wrap it around, pinch it up off the ground. See how it kind of hopped up there because I pulled it tight underneath? That'll help make it easier. Okay. Now we're just gonna set this down. Yeah, it's fine. We'll start back over. You're all good. Alright. So, okay. This is. Alright, cool. So, I pull this tight. So you wrap it around, pull it tight. Okay. Set this down. Kind of got to offset just a little bit to get it in there. Okay. And this, again, I really recommend when these bungees are fresh, have another nice chunk of metal to help it out. Because this is really gonna be tight until it like ages. It's gonna be pinned pretty good. There we go. Cool. Now it should snap around real good. There we go. So again, check this out. So this is why we need the longer one. Actually, we'll start with the short guy, the short GoPro here. Cool. Short GoPro, and this is why they don't work, and this is why you need this box. You need this box because you need to stop trimming my chip. There we go. Alright. If you have that guy, it won't lay flat. So let me just pin it. You need to be able to lay flat. And that's why we have to have this long guy. So let me show you the long guy. So you can see this longer length allows you to lay it all the way back. This would be a great belly position right here. Typically with my students, I almost go until it touches. That way I can get a lot more of their body position and everything. But if I'm gonna do free fly, I'm gonna go about there, just slightly there. That's the only difference in camera angles. There's only one particular different skydive, which is a flat track. For a flat track, I'm probably gonna get my whole finger in there. So that's the size. Guys, that's the G4. Alright guys, yeah, so camera mount's on, it's ready to go. You can see it just twists right back into place. I love that. Dylan kind of wanted to tuck his little excess up in there. You guys choose what you want. Arguably speaking, this plastic's not going to hold your weight. It's just going to rip right off your face. But as you can see, using my finger is how I gauge it. This is perfect for free fly. If I was going to do some AFF, I'd lean it all the way back until it touches. That way you get it nice little tight view. But sit fly, head down, flies great there. And then there's one that I do differently on a flat back track, because I'm gonna have my head pointed into the wind. I'm kind of gonna go, basically get my finger way in there as a gauge. It's just something quick you have on the plane always. And that works way better for the camera angle. That way I can get everyone in frame. Otherwise I'm just staring at blue sky straight above me. Yeah, hit me up if you guys have any questions. My website's got a contact form. Find me on Facebook. I'm sure you're friends with one of my friends. We all skydivers know each other. Again, make sure to buy this GoPro box. That's what you need. You need that long mount. Yeah, drive fast, take chances, sleep with your rigger's wife.